Hi guys. What I wanted to share with you today before I get onto the cards is 2 nights ago when I was doing my prayer and my meditation, I had massive ringing in my ears, and it was deafening to a point as where as it was as though I was taken away, and I was being told a lot from my team and creator. But I remember waking because I just kind of fell asleep after it, and I'd been talking to this beautiful, beautiful woman, jewels and robes, and she was absolutely gorgeous with piercing blue eyes, piercing eyes there were. And I asked who she was, and she said she was, I hope this is the correct pronunciation, was Ishtar. And she is the ancient goddess of Mesopotamia, as in olden, like Iraq, Iran, Syria, Kuwait and Turkey of the time. There is some temples apparently remaining because I've had a little research on her, and she was the goddess of love, sensuality, fertility and war. She had extraordinary abilities to both create life and take it away, and because of these gifts she was revered by all goddesses. She was one of the first deities to have been discovered in the written form going back to the 5th century. And she was in a relationship with Dumuzi. I think that's right. I don't think I'm saying that right. But she was torn apart by scandal and jealousy away from her love. Now, she would be called upon to inflict suffering to enemies of those who called her. She could harness thunderstorms and unleash it onto her victims, destroying crops and harvests. Her links with war tied her with justice, particularly punishment for those found guilty of crime. So I think I was given Ishtar because of the fact, I'm going to see what the cards do say, but the fact that there's been a lot of things going on with twin flames and all that at the moment, and people were jealous of her relationship with her partner, and she was torn apart by it. And I think that she's being brought forward to bring justice for the people who have been doing harm to these twin flame journeys. So we're going to have a look at the cards because they're not giving me anything else until I get this out. So we're going to have a look at the cards and see what they have to say. I'm going to only do a 3-card pull, and from that we'll build down if we need to. Okay, so we've got the bigger picture thinking, Palladian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I see a gateway, obviously, and a lot of beings. Oh, she was also a universal goddess as well. There's a lot of beings, but they're in twos, if you see, either side of the gateway. And I have put the cards the right way around today. And we've also got cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And we have weight of the world. So again, it's showing me that the cracked open card is a split in a relationship, because whatever energy you're in, whether you're a male energy or a female energy, it was like you was carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you had to put your boundaries up and let it go, because whatever this counterpart of yours was giving you was not yours to carry. It's like as though they had, you know, there was an opportunity. We've got Palladian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I see this as obviously whoever's listening to this message, the one who's been abandoned, basically, who got. Let's look a bit more on the card, yeah. So we'll have a look at this one and we'll see what the bigger picture thinking is. But what I'm seeing already is that whoever you are in the collective, you had an idea of a twin flame connection. There's other energies there walking away into us, and they're going at the side of the gateway. So I assume they've gone through the gateway, and you were supposed to have gone through the gateway. You were supposed to have gone through the gateway, and you received a message. You was receiving messages, and to me that looks an awful lot like Jesus, you know, and was bringing you harmony and balance. You was being told about things to do with the situation. You were being told to move away, to step away from it. They were bringing you light into the situation, bringing light onto the situation. The things were not going as they were. So you decided to, it's like as though you were being split into all directions. You don't know whether you should stay in the connection, because in the beginning of the connection you was told that it was your twin flame journey, but then you was also being told that, you know, things weren't right and they were doing things behind your back, obviously. So you were split. You didn't know whether to go that way or to go that way, to choose them or to not choose them. They're saying sorry, defencelessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. I've got a feeling that they may be trying to get in contact with you. They want to ask for your forgiveness. They do know there is a deeper connection, as you see. You know, there is a deeper connection with the pair of you. They're understanding now that you had a connection, and they want to right their wrongs. They want to right their wrongs. You know, you was carrying the weight of the world. That's what it felt like. You'd got your boundaries, but you hadn't got enough boundaries. You was letting things go. You was, you know, you knew that things were happening, and you knew that they were, you know, obviously more than likely going to work, and they were coming home to you. This is what I've just been given. They were coming home to you, and they'd got wet hair, and you were like, "Why is your hair wet?" Yet you already knew. You'd been told that they'd been with someone else, obviously probably in the shower with someone, before they came home to you, and they turned around to you and said, "Oh, I washed my face and I just threw it over the top of my head. Excuse me, I've got to have a drink." You know, so they've got wet hair, whether it was a male or a female. You know, you can still have a bit of wet fringe or whatever. Or gone to the gym and said they were going there, and or not, or going somewhere else and there wasn't. You know how it is. So this was happening. You was doing all this, and you was being told, and they're sorry for what they've done. But you gave them chance after chance after chance. So yeah, you was carrying the world, and you said it wasn't yours to carry. They were doing things, and they were accumulating karma. Like, you know, like they were probably at work, going with people at work, or meeting someone at the gym, or, you know, things like that. And you knew it all. This is all past tense. And then we've got the blue flame, spontaneous awakening. So you was awakened to this. You was awakened to it all. It was all brought to your attention, and you went into your awakening. You left that situation because they were supposed to have gone on this journey with you and they didn't want to go on this journey with you. They thought they got better somewhere else, and you let them go. You went on, you carried on with your awakening. You're going through, and you have gone through, a lot of activations, and it's integration time. Excuse me. And then we have Earth. You're learning now how to be human in the world, but not of it. It's like as though you knew who you were, you knew what was going on, but you didn't fully understand the concept of it all until this. It was like as if you were on a mission. I know it sounds, but yeah, as though you'd been given some kind of a mission before you even got here. There's you coming down to Earth. You got that ball of energy there. So you came into this world with energy of past lives, and like all these, you see all the crackling that reminds me of just different particles of dimensions. So you'd been here and you'd been to a lot of different other dimensions and places in time of existence, and you brought all of that knowledge with you. You were already, an ascended master, so to speak, before you even got here. You knew what you were coming to do. You were coming to help with the Earth. So you came down, you was earthed, you was always at peace, love, harmony. You was one of these people, you are one of these people, sorry, who from a very early young age, you would stand back and listen to what was being told, and you always, as your team of guides, inspirers, loved ones, etc., with you, and you always listened to them. You always waited for what they had to say to you. So, oh no, these cards I'd put the right way, and we've got perspective, and it's upside down. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So it does matter though, doesn't it? It all matters, because you need to know answers. You need to know why. And I think what I'm picking up, the reason that I forgot her name again, Ishtar. The reason Ishtar came is because she's the goddess of love and sexuality, and I believe that there was other things going on in this connection. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest. You're being told at this time to take tenderness, to stand out and let all that go, okay? Just let all that go, what was going on. Stand back. Take a better perspective of it all. Take some time out in nature. Look after yourself. Go do some starbathing. Connect to Mother Earth. Connect to nature. You can harness the elements. I'm also picking up, as in earth, air, fire, wind, water. You can harness all of the elements. And we've got starbathing, light body, crystalline grid, transmission, activation. It's okay. Where are we going? Okay, they're saying okay, so what's going on in the atmosphere at the moment? Obviously, we've been getting all of these solar flares, which has been causing the aurora borealis, all over the world. There's actually been an halo around the North Pole, which is very exciting. They're saying that you've got to, it's like as though you're floating. You feel as though you're floating. I believe you're going through another ascension. You're going through another ascension. You're having, you feel as though you're getting dizzy. There's someone in the collective, someone who's listening, who's having dizziness and heart palpitations, headaches. You're getting a feeling of a sickness in your stomach, around your sacral chakra as well, I'm getting. And also you're having trouble, with going to the toilet. But it's all part of the ascension symptoms. These are all ascension symptoms. I think this is someone new who is going, you've been through this and you're going through an ascension symptom. So we're going into someone else's reading here, and they're going through an ascension symptom. You have, you've got an admirer coming in. You are talking to someone new with Venus energy. Now, Ishtar was connected to Venus and Venus energies, and this card is Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So I'm taking that card as from what we were talking about earlier with Ishtar, and a lot to do with all the universing. And she's around you at this moment in time. She's around you, protecting you with this new love and this new connection that you've got coming in. And we've got star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. This card keeps coming up, and there's some serious activations going to happen on this planet. Some absolute serious activations going to happen. You are going through the symptoms of ascension. You have got deep connections and deep rooting to Egypt and other civilizations as well. You've got a lot of ancestors around you at this time. I believe that you've got cats as well. I've just had Isis come in as well. Isis, you have Isis energy around you. And then we've got the white card. It's not yet time, things are being woven. So what I was saying is about the activations that are going to be happening on the planet to do with Egypt and all these points that were left in all the ancient lands to connect with the solar systems. It will be coming, but it's saying we have to wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. So we're all going through our ascensions along with the planet, and we're being sent more activations on a daily basis. We've got some more solar storms coming, solar activations from the sun, and there's a lot more energy that's being brought into the planet at this time. And the time will come when the activations of the ley lines and all the temples and places that were left are gonna start to activate. That's what I'm getting. But it's not just yet time. In time, it's going to happen before 25. We've got Star Brothers, Aurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Someone is feeling as though they're not trusting someone at this moment, and you don't feel very safe around a person. This is another reading that you don't feel safe around anyone, this person at the moment, whether it's a male or a female energy. You know they're not being loyal to you, and it's telling you to put up your protection. I feel that the person that you're connecting with is one of 3 brothers, and they also connect Wow. Wow. Okay, that looks very much there. Like, you know, that eye, that eye of protection. So that eye of protection is being brought in at this time for you, who you're going through some kind of disharmony with, whether your partner is a male or a female, but they have three brothers, that's what I'm being told. And you do need to put your protection up because there are things that are going on behind the scenes. They're sending the evil eye basically. So please be safe. Trust your instinct. You're having protection and Aurus energy sent to you at this time. And then we have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. So we have someone else in the collective who you're not going out often. You are very much in connection with your inner child and all of nature. You like butterflies and watching nature itself, even spiders. I'm picking up spiders. You like spiders, and you'll spend a lot of time in, you know, out in nature, watching them catching bees and wasps and flies and such. And you're very childlike in nature. You embrace everything about the universe. You embrace everything about the plants and the creatures and the animals. And I've got lilies as well here, not just peonies. I can see lilies and roses. There is a rose, someone named Rose is coming through also. I have someone named Rose in connection with whoever at this moment. You are, you know, very childlike in nature. You enjoy yourself. Your heart's open, and you love to, you know, love being in nature. So that's for someone else. And we've got lifting the veil, questioning everything unaligned must go. So you're very right. Okay. So I'm going to take the Star Brothers and these three cards now as one reading. So you're in a connection with someone at the moment who isn't very loyal, and they're telling you to put up your protection, and you don't trust them and you don't feel safe with them, and that don't at all. You're very childlike at heart. I hope you're not young, because it's like as though you are being told to put up your protection. And the veils are lifting and you question everything on a line must go. So you're very connected with your inner child. You're very young at heart, and you're just coming into an awakening. This is what I'm getting. And wow, I don't know if you can see this here, but this is temples. I see temples like Kuwait and over that kind of area, temples of in the Middle East. But I'm also seeing there's a mushroom cloud here. So what I'm picking up from the mushroom cloud is that of where did it, Hiroshima. So there is someone listening who has got ancestry connected with what happened in Hiroshima, or you was one of, you came in on the call when that happened, when that actually happened, when they let that bomb off in Hiroshima. You came, because we've got the universe here, and it's like you're here with you're very childlike to this planet, and you came to help, and the veil's lifted for you. The veil, obviously the veil is lifted, and you're there, you're looking out at everything, and all I can see behind this is all the destruction, what you was seeing, and this is why you came here, to help with the ascension of the planet. Wow. And then we have all paths lead to home. inner authority, inner intuition, turn your gaze within. So you're very tuned in with everything, and you have the inner authority to change things. I believe that you've come here with some absolutely amazing powers, and you're very connected to water. You could be a water sign, and a very feminine energy, be it male or female, and you come from a family of three. There'll be you, your mother, and your father, and you have two grandparents that have passed into spirit, and that would be from your father's. We've got a male from your father's side, and I'm picking up a female, obviously your nan from your mother's side, and they are around you as well at the moment. And it's just saying to trust in the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So there is a lot of messages going on there, and I'm going to leave this reading with that, and I'm going to give you what I came in on with Ishtar, bringing love, and she's also there helping clear away anyone or anything or any situations that do not serve you, anyone who is causing injustice in your life. I'm giving Ishtar over to you, as which she's there for. That's why I've got this reading, and this goddess came in to help and to stop anything that is being put wrong upon you at this time. So I shall leave that there, and I hope you've got something out of it. There's a lot of different messages here, so I'm going to leave it with you all and say that's unconditional love from me, my team in spirit and creator. Have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching. Bye.